Hi folks. Now this video has been circling around for the past few days, but I just want to put my take on it. If you're not aware, Press NH Now was arrested in Georgia this week, where, well, he got arrested for filming a prison. I don't understand the need for fraudsters these days to film prisons. But if they're going to keep doing it, and they're going to keep getting arrested, well, I'm going to keep bringing you the news. And, well, let's dive on in and see what happens, shall we?
Today we're going to be conducting a First Amendment audit to see if they respect our rights to film here in public. Today's date is October 17th, 2022. Please make sure you go like, share, and subscribe to my channel at Press NH Now. I appreciate all your support. Also, check out my playlist to see some videos you might not have seen in the past. Hit that like button, let all your friends and family know about my activism in and around the New England area. And further, always check a description, all links will be included. Donations are greatly appreciated. They do help me continue my activism in and around the New England area.
Well, what would a frauder be without a healthy dose of e-begging? I mean, you're not even arrested yet, and you're already begging for money. And I'm smelling some shenanigans here. So I'm going to call shenanigans on you here for your activism. Now, is your activism actually activism? Is it filling out petitions, circulating petitions, or lobbying your assemblymen or congressmen or senators to fix unjust laws? Or is it you filming in post offices, filming cops, harassing cops, and people who work in office buildings for your local government just so you can get a point and yell and get your little videos made for YouTube? Because that's what I think your real quote-unquote activism is. Get clicks and views on YouTube.
We're going to get right to it here, guys. Enjoy the video. Here's your restricted area, no admittance, authorized personnel only. Got a guard shack over here. It is a little windy, I apologize in advance. Havishar Sheriffs. What's up?
Just to make you aware, you can't be taking video and or picture
Oh.
of the facility.
Really? Who said that?
State law.
Oh yeah, what law is that?
State law.
What law is it? What statute?
I'm not going to go into
Because there is none, you idiot. Goodbye.
Now, the only law I can find that the officer might be referring to is Georgia Code 1611-62, stating, roughly, you need the consent of all parties involved for you to record. Now, Georgia does have very strict recording laws, and I doubt you got the permission to record from the prison the way they responded in the video. And not to mention, you're not on a public sidewalk. You're on a private sidewalk that was put there by the prison. Well, let's see what happens next, folks.
I couldn't hear you with the wind.
As a reminder, you cannot be taking video and picture of this facility.
Of course I can. I'm on a public easement and right away, public sidewalk.
Sir, you're not.
Yes, I am. That's the guard line over there. That's your property. That's a public sidewalk. This is a public easement, dude. What's your name?
That sidewalk goes from state property.
Hey,
to
Bernathy?
state property.
It does? Okay, so where are we supposed to walk as citizens?
On the other side of the road.
On the other... Boom. Roasted. The side of the road?
Yes, sir.
Really?
Yes, and even then, you can't have a camera. And
Yeah, of course you can, dude. Yeah, yeah.
No, sir.
Yeah, I have a right to be out here and video record as a
Not
citizen.
the facility, you don't know.
Yeah.
No, you don't. Again, Georgia's recording laws are very strict, and the only code I can keep coming back to that would show any sign of you breaking the law would be code 1611-62, where again you need the permission to film the prison, and you are not on public property. That is a sidewalk put in there by the prison. They maintain it. They pay for it. The officer told you you can film on the other side of the road, but you can't film the prison. But what do, frauditor? You decide to, well, double down and find out.
Well, then, I mean, why don't you do something about it? Because there's nothing you can do. I don't need authority. You have no authority over me on the sidewalk, man. I don't know who you think you are, but I'm exercising my rights.
Your rights do not extend to you.
Yeah, that's a policy.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Actually, their policy does matter. You see, if you're on the state property, such as the prison sidewalk, and you're filming and they're telling you not to film, you are in violation of their policy. They can tell you to leave, they can tell you to stop recording, they can have you trespass, and they can have you arrested. I don't get it why you think your non-traditional public forum, which is the prison, constitutes you to film there. I mean, if somebody in the comments can explain it to me, I would love to know.
Yeah, you have a policy and I have rights. It doesn't trump that.
Your rights do not include videotaping.
From a public easement and sidewalk, of course they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Then arrest me.
I can't arrest you.
Exactly. So shut your mouth and just keep it moving, dude.
What a bitch.
Look at him. He can watch me all he wants, but he's not going to tell me what to do out here, I'll tell you that. So as you see, there's no sidewalk on that side. And this is a public roadway and sidewalk here for the public to walk. There's even a crosswalk symbols for pedestrians to drive, to walk on. So this guy's just trying to throw authority where it doesn't belong.
Now, are you verifying your information here? Because that's the real question. That sidewalk is private property. If it's owned by the prison, maintained by the prison, put there by the prison, it's their property. Then it's not a public easement. And that public roadway could just be, a throughway for them to get around. But from that map, it looks like you were covering the correctional facility, the parking lot for visitors and possibly staff, and what looked to be another government building. Maybe, just maybe, you're wrong on this one. And maybe you should do a little bit more research before you go to a state where you end up in cuffs.
Seeing if I'll bite. We're not going to do that today. He's right up there over the hill. This is the back of the facility. It looks like you have cages over there for rec. And basketball hoop right there with the guard shack. Keep it moving, buddy. What happened?
It looks like he's doing his job, watching the prison because of you, possibly causing interference and a disturbance to the facility, and possibly, quite possibly, scouting for a way to help break an inmate out or smuggle contraband in. It has happened in the past, and it has happened in the present. So, I think the cop's just watching you to make sure you don't do anything nefarious or illegal.
Yeah, he's just following me around. Having a little powwow up there. He told me to screw. To arrest him. I can't arrest him, sir.
This guy is fucking stupid!
I tried telling him that there was a state law, but it didn't work on him. He knows his rights. I guess we're luck.
Knowing your constitutional rights and knowing state law are two different things. We all know we have the right to free speech, the right to assemble, the right to address and readdress our government, the right to practice any religion we want, and the right to assemble. But knowing state laws do come in handy so you don't end up in jail and have to pay bond fees, and in your case, transportation fees, because if you're from the New Hampshire and the New England area, going back to Georgia, it's going to cost you a pretty penny with how gas prices are these days, and ticket prices for airplanes.
I guess we'll just do the drive of shame now. Hopefully the next one that comes out here to record will comply with my unlawful order. Oh, we better get out of here. Do our drive of shame. We don't want to look any dumber than we already looked.
Nobody's doing the drive of shame here. They're doing their jobs. They're being productive members of society. And they're trying to protect the facility from contraband or a possible prison escape. What are you doing? Harassing, annoying, and violating a state statute. So, maybe you want to go there for a more intel tour. I don't know.
Oh, we got two of them now. Thought I couldn't take pictures, dude. What happened? He just took a can back of me.
Hey, nobody cares. Nobody cares.
There's the state officer again. Habershaw or Habersham Sheriff's Department.
Now, I don't understand why you and other frauders are doing this. Why are you disclosing, well, I shouldn't say disclosing, but why are you putting up in your videos the phone numbers of the sheriff's departments or police departments or the prisons or facilities or places you're going to? Is it so you guys can call Flood? Is it so you guys can try to annoy them and waste their time? Because that's the only reason I can personally see why you would do that. I mean, it's like the only thing that comes to mind is you guys trying to call Flood, which is a crime, by the way.
Looks like he's turning around. Good, you? Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm just taking some pictures. I'm a journalist, doing some video recording and some pictures of the facility for a story.
Care to revise your statement, sir?
What? Do you want to change your bullshit story, sir?
Yeah.
Well, I got a call on you, so that's why I'm trying to see what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Right.
I'm on a public sidewalk.
Cussing at him.
What is it?
You being aggressive and cussing at him.
I'm not going to answer questions like that now.
It was just simple questions. So.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to answer any questions. Yeah, well, I'm on a public sidewalk. You can pull your bull authority.
Belongs to the prison. That's all.
Well, there's walkways right there. Yeah, so I mean, where are those citizens supposed to walk? In the middle of the street? Come on, dude.
They had this bill.
They,
Okay, so this belongs to the prison. It does not belong to the public. Okay.
this right here. So where am I supposed to walk? Am I supposed to walk in the street?
If it is the one from this time, we want him arrested for trespassing. It's not.
It's not the one. From mine.
This time, we want him arrested for trespassing. It's not.
It's not the one. From mine.
I mean,
Okay, then I just want to trespass.
well, you can't trespass me.
In the business, we call this foreshadowing.
What's your ID?
Well, I'm gonna walk over here. Get off. No, I haven't committed any crime. You're giving me a warning.
Provide me a name and date of birth.
You're giving me,
do that.
sir. So,
Ready, everybody. He's about to do something stupid.
I'll call a sergeant. Call a sergeant. I have not committed.
Look right here.
You gave me a warning to get off the property. I got off the property.
I need your name and date of birth.
No, sir.
You're either gonna provide or you're going to
I'm
jail.
gonna remain silent, sir.
Okay.
You want my name and date of birth?
Put your hands right now.
Got him! Got him!
As we can clearly see, Press NH now is not the smartest tool in the shed. If he was smart, he would have looked up the laws before going there. And again, having a constitutional right and knowing your state statutes and laws are two different things. If you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up in a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. I'll be putting my links down below. Hope to see you guys soon on the next video I do. That being said, be safe, be well, and I'll see you guys next time.